Well, welcome. This is my first video of this, I don't know, series. I mean, it's not the best quality. I really don't have, the whole set. Everyone does. But I don't know. Maybe this will inspire some people to just make music, um, or whatever they want to do. Honestly, like I think I think we make it very hard on ourselves sometimes, but it's very simple. Very simple when it comes to like, oh, I can't do this. Like, um, it's it's a lot of just trying things and seeing what things work. So, you know, I think for this video, I'm going to talk about how I go about my creative process, how I go about like um, making music, and then obviously for the next videos, I'm gonna go about like how I broke down some of my songs or the songs that I produced and go from there. So right now, you guys are like, "Who's this guy?" Like I've never heard his music. Yada yada yada. I'm right now a local artist, producer from the DMV area, from like DC metro area, based out of Maryland. And no, I mean, I work with majority of artists. If I haven't really like made a song with them, I've helped them with like my input. They're like, bro, what do you think of the song? And I'm just like, oh, this is cool, and needs this or that. Um, but we'll get in that later. We'll get in that later. Today is more about like finding that creative process. And I think what I believe finding that creative process is really just finding that flow with you, whatever like resonates with you. I don't know if I'm like if you can understand me, but like it's just understanding like first what you like, right? Understanding what you like. Okay, let's go from there. Understanding what you like and then see what sticks. See what sticks. Because you don't want to also be a copycat. You don't be like, oh, this artist is making this music, so I gotta make this music. So I want to make it sound like this because now you're not standing out. You're just being like a copycat. You know, um, you're just like a replica of that one artist. Um, it's a wonderful thing to feel like inspired from like what a certain like artist producer is making, and then like putting your taste on it. You can you go that way, and also sometimes like when you're making it, just isn't the day. It isn't the day, and you're just trying to like you're going hard and hard and hard. You're trying to force it, but it's just like it's okay, man. All right, tomorrow's another day. You figure it out. And sometimes your ears need like that refresh, that reset. So it's like one of those things. I think we get so wrapped up in like we want to make that song or get to that end goal. How people say like get to that destination. But like if you focus, for example, on just oh, this is a catchy chorus. Okay, cool, got a chorus, and then you start focusing on like the I don't know the intro, like the hook, the part that will like people gravitate. And those two things as itself is already a lot. You know, yeah, you have the verse and stuff. But one thing I learned, um, or I forgot who was speaking. It was I think it was like Quincy Jones was spoke to someone, spoke to like a producer or an artist, like at an event or something, and told him like, "What's your secret? What's your like sauce?" And he said, "Just make like remove verses, take out just only hooks, so the song is always catchy." And coming from the guy that made I mean produced, yeah, made produced a lot of Michael Jackson songs. Like, who is not gonna take advice, you know? So my thing is that, like, you're gonna want to just play around with that. And you never know, he spent a lot of years trying to figure it out, and then he figured it out. Or it to him it just came natural. You never know. But you know, it's still that trial and error, trying to figure out what works for you. Because what I could say, like my style isn't gonna work for your style because you're a different person. You're a different person. You're gonna figure out how to make music a different way. Especially now with like AI and stuff, bro. Like, you can literally get a song, not completely just take the song and use it, but like you can use that as a, let's say, as the structure, break it down, change the sounds, change the melody, um, and go with that. So it's like it's everything has been more accessible in that sense, but yet we still can't replicate creativity. If that makes sense. You can create something like, oh, this is this genre and make it like that, but replicating creativity and trying different things to creating maybe a different genre. I don't know what else that hasn't been invented yet, but like creating a different genre is possible. So that is also part of the creative process. You know, I'm also helping out at a school, and I'm like, I work with kids, so they um they send me ideas. They're like, "Oh yeah, can you help me um with this? I don't know, this piano that I have. I have these chords, but I don't know what to do with the drums." And I was like, "Nah, bro, I got you. Like, I got you." You know, they're all like middle school, so like I was like, "Yeah, yeah, man, I got you." And I could tell like there's some kids are more interested than others because they stay after and they're like, "Oh, can you just show me real quick this what I can do?" And they're like, yeah. But I try to keep it super simple. After a stand, make it make it their own. Um, sorry. So it's one of those things when it comes to the creative process.